We are the Run Through Rookies.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Run Through Rookies pre-game show. Technically, because
the prequel. This is the pregame.
This is the pregame because we're having pregame because our next game is Assassin's Creed 2, as we alluded to in our last video about the Halo recap. And I want to go into, first of all, why we're playing Assassin's Creed 2 and not Assassin's Creed 1. Because Assassin's Creed 1 is freaking boring.
Boring.
It sets up a really great world and has a pretty good story, but the levels are all the same. It's like, I'll go into it more as we go along, but Sam and Tyler, this is kind of your first-ish, Tyler's real first exposure to Assassin's Creed, and Sam's played a couple.
Ayo.
Sam, what have you done with Assassin's Creed?
I got pretty heavily into Black Flag, sailing on the pirate ships. Arg.
You really got into it.
Oh, man.
You're still into it.
I was living the life.
He was a pirate.
I thought about cutting part of my leg off.
I
Almost gave myself a peg leg.
Oh, that's why you have that pet parrot.
I wore an eye patch for a couple weeks. My friends left me. Anyway, that's in the past. I played a little bit of, I want to say Syndicate. Is that one right?
That's one.
Sounds right.
That is one.
Syndicate. And then, what's the one? Brotherhood?
Yeah,
that's
one.
Is that what they pair up?
Pair up.
Isn't there one where there's like a brother and a sister?
Isn't that the newest one, Origins?
Yeah, I think that's
or you can like
one.
pick in the new ones.
Brotherhood.
Oh.
Origins
Maybe I played
and Odyssey.
I feel like I played a little bit of those three, I guess. But like a real little bit, like
Clearly, it was, I mean, we
like,
can tell. We can tell it was a little bit.
It was like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this one, and then I got distracted and never played again. But that's about it for me.
And Tyler.
So I know there's an Ezio collection, so I know. Is Ezio this guy in this game?
Yeah, so that's where Assassin's Creed 2 starts.
He's 1, 2. Wait, so is Ezio not in 1?
No, he's not.
Is that Altair? Mm-hmm. Okay, I know him from Smash. He just got into Smash.
What?
Altair.
Well, he's a Mii costume. It's not.
Oh.
It's not like him.
I was like,
But even him
sweet.
as a Mii costume is super weird.
yeah.
That is weird.
Which will, yeah.
But and then I know about like that. There's like the main thing is like the Animus.
Yeah.
Is that?
That's like knowing Halo is about a big ring in the sky.
Okay. Because do they start like in modern times in Assassin's Creed 1?
Yeah, so that's the point of this video is we're going to go through the story.
So you know that
line.
going into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that.
I wasn't sure if Assassin's Creed 1 was like the reveal at the end. It was like, oh, but he's from modern times.
No.
Oh,
so
okay.
So that's the point of this video is to kind of go through Assassin's Creed 1 for those people who haven't played it. They can still enjoy the storyline because there are some tie-ins. It's not directly tied in a lot, but like as for me, like I played Assassin's Creed was my favorite game series for the longest time. I played all the Ezio storyline a while ago, and I played 3 and some of Black Flag as well. I haven't really played much of the later ones so much, but I've heard good things.
Yeah,
so we're gonna.
Especially Odyssey.
So I got
love that one.
a solid source on the first series story, the first game storyline, Assassin's Creed 1 storyline, which we're gonna go through.
Solid sword.
Yeah, it's can't argue with it. It's Wikipedia.
Yeah, I use that for all my schoolwork.
Yeah.
Never any trouble.
Yeah.
That's how I got straight A's in college.
So I'm gonna kind of read through some of the highlights just so we get an understanding of what the game is. If you guys have any questions, feel free to jump in.
Okay.
Any concerns, let me know. So the first one, Assassin's Creed 1, is based on a guy named Desmond Miles. He's in the modern time.
Isn't he on the Pittsburgh Steelers now?
I don't think so.
Wait, so his name is Desmond Miles. Is that his modern day name?
Yeah, that's his
and
name.
then he becomes Altair when he goes.
Do you want me to
Altair?
read the storyline? Or
Okay,
do you
sorry.
want to just
Sorry.
guess?
I
don't know. It's up to you. In 2012, bartender Desmond Miles is kidnapped by agents of Abstergo Industries, the world's largest pharmaceutical conglomerate, and is taken to headquarters in Rome, Italy.
Whoa.
Under the guidance of Dr. Warren Vidic and his assistant Lucy Stillman, Desmond is forced to participate in a series of trials revolving around the Animus, a machine capable of translating genetic memories of his ancestors into simulated reality.
So that's why they kidnapped him. It's because of his genetics.
You guys understand what that means? Basically,
It's like The Matrix / Inception /
Right, he goes into like a machine, right?
yeah. So
That's
the
/ the thing from X-Men.
Not really. None of those things. No.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, it wasn't a good reference, but just go on.
Basically, he lays on a table, and the theory is that memories are stored in his genes, and so he can relive his ancestors' life.
That's what I was saying.
That's kind of like the Matrix.
The Matrix.
The Matrix is he like lays on a table and goes to a new world, basically.
Okay.
Right?
If that's the same thing, then sure.
But he is like going to a new world. Like
he's living his
body
memories.
Is just on the table.
Yeah. He's reliving memories from his ancestor.
Inception. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on.
Vidic
I was wrong.
Vidic instructs him to relive his early years of Altair something else. And his long name, but the important is Altair.
Okay.
A senior member of the Assassin Brotherhood during the Third Crusade. You guys know what the Third Crusade is?
That's the crusade after the first two.
Nailed it. So the game takes place in Jerusalem, and Israel as a whole goes to Damascus and a few other places.
Shalom.
Yep. So his investigation reveals that, Altair's blind ignorance and a botched attempt by the assassins to receive an artifact, the Piece of Eden, from the forces of Robert de Sable. So, he's a Grand Master of the Knights Templar. This is Robert. He's a Grand Master of the Knights Templar, and in his blind arrogance by Altair leads to the death of one of assassins, and he was wounded in the process. So
Robert was wounded, or Altair?
Altair. So this is the first portion of the game. You get your Altair, and you run in, and you need to go retrieve this piece of
artifact.
This Piece of Eden, which is a super important concept to understand, is the Piece of Eden. And because it's the beginning of the game, he doesn't have any moral understanding, or he hasn't grown as a person, so he just rushes in there, thinks he can handle it. One of his assassins dies.
Classic mistake.
Yeah, and he gets injured, and it's a big problem.
That's what I do in Apex. Anyway.
Although Altair manages to partially redeem himself by fighting off a Crusader attack on the assassin's home base of Massif, his mentor and superior Al-Mulim orders him to assassinate 9 individuals to regain his honor. So what happens after Altair dives into this, tries to receive the artifact, is the Templars, which he was trying to steal it from, charge their home base of Masyaf, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, sounds right.
And anyway, Altair fights him off with a bunch of the other assassins. But it wasn't good enough, and the top dog of the assassin world, the Al-Mulim guy, orders him to basically kicks him out, strips him of everything, and he has to regain his honor by killing 9 people.
Okay. 9 specific people, or just
9 specific people.
Okay.
This is where the storyline. This is kind of where the main storyline starts, and this is why it gets freaking boring, because killing these 9 people.
It's all the same.
It's literally the same thing
9 times over.
Yeah, it's so boring, but it's a good storyline. Yeah, well, it's the first one.
It's a kind of cool storyline, yeah.
Anyway, there's a guy named Tamir. He's an arms merchant, and then there's 8 other people. I don't really want to feel like reading their names. And the last guy on the list is Mr. Robert de Sable, the guy in the first part of the game.
Robbie.
As Altair eliminates each target, he learns that all 9 members are secretly part of the Templar Order, and that they are conspiring to locate an Apple of Eden, so another artifact.
So the Templars are the people who attacked?
Yeah, so basically...
So he's killing the people who attacked them.
So basically the world it's assassins versus the Templars.
Okay.
The Templars want to control the whole world, and the assassins want people to be free, is basically the creed that they live by.
This is X-Men again.
Good versus evil.
Sure. Anyway, the Apple of Eden is from a long forgotten civilization, and it's said to possess godlike powers. During an initial attempt to assassinate Robert at a funeral in Jerusalem, Altair discovers that Maria, a young Templar agent, has disguised herself as him in order to buy enough time for Robert to negotiate an alliance between the Crusaders and the Saracens against the assassins. So basically, Altair near the end of the game has Robert in his sights, gonna go get him, but it's actually not him, it's a fake. It's someone else. In for him. And the Crusaders and the Saracens formed an alliance.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
So, Robert.
Robert.
Who's that dude again?
He is the Grand Master of the Templars.
Templar.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Templar head honcho.
Yeah, he gave you the missions, yeah.
This lady posing to be us was helping us. Do we know why?
No, she wasn't helping us.
Oh.
She was a bad guy. She was pretending to be Robert at a funeral.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha.
And then she tells him, "You're too late. There's a big alliance. You're screwed."
Gotcha.
Sparing her life, though, Altair catches up to Robert.
Good guy, Altair.
In the camp of King Richard I and exposes his crimes. Unsure of who to believe, King Richard suggests a one-on-one duel to decide the truth, remarking that God will decide upon the victor. Upon sustaining a mortal wound from Altair, Robert confesses that he did not act alone, and Al-Mulam had sought the apple to betray the Templars and betrayed the Templars in the process.
Fa Mulan?
Al-Mulim.
Oh, okay.
The guy,
Different person.
the top dog of the assassins,
Oh.
was searching. So the guy that you've been taking orders from this whole game, your mentor and the leader of the assassins, was also searching for the piece of Eden
Oh.
to take control of it. So, with this groundbreaking, life-shattering news, returning to Massif, the home base of the assassins, Altair finds that both the inhabitants and the assassins are under control of the artifact, which is now held by Al-Mulim. So he got it.
The apple?
The apple. The piece of Eden. It's now held...
Fa Mulan.
Wait, so we killed Robert?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that was... Okay.
See
ya.
Go ahead.
I said see ya.
Oh, see ya.
See ya, Robert.
See ya, Robert.
He gone.
He did.
Did.
With the help of several assassins brought in for backup, Altair storms the Citadel and confronts his mentor in the gardens. But using the apple, Al-Mulim battles his apprentice with illusions before restoring to a single combat. So basically, this is the boss battle at the end of the game.
This is the final boss?
This is
Okay.
because you're fighting your old mentor.
Wait, this was our old mentor?
This is the top dog of the assassins.
I thought Robert was.
No.
He's the top dog of the Templars.
Oh, okay.
Follow along.
I don't know how much more clear I can make this. Just kidding. Anyway, Altair stabs him with his hidden blade
Oh.
and tries to destroy the apple.
Sneaky.
So Altair kills his mentor and then tries to destroy the apple. But instead, he unlocks a secret map within that reveals other locations of pieces of Eden around the world. So other super important artifacts that will help control people.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, with the trials complete, Vidic reveals that Abstergo, which is where we started.
Yeah. The company, yeah.
Corporation that brought Desmond.
Yeah.
Is the modern incarnation of the Templars.
Oh,
The bad guys.
That's cool.
Lucy, who turns out to be a mole planted by modern-day assassins, mysteriously disappears. While waiting for her to... So, basically, this is what happens is the reason they brought in Desmond was to live Altair's life so he could relive that memory of finding out where all the pieces of Eden were.
Oh, yeah.
And then now they can go find them in real life.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
So now they can control, because their whole point is to control people and take over the whole world.
Inception.
That's what the Templar wants. I don't think your connection is on point here.
Leave in the comments.
I think that you are... I think we're going to play this next game and you're going to be like, wait, this isn't what I thought it was. Why did we go to sleep? Anyway, while waiting for her to... This is Desmond. While Desmond waits for her to return, Desmond discovers strange drawings upon the wall, which foretell of a catastrophic event that will wipe out all of humanity.
Wait, does Altair know the whole thing about the modern day Templars becoming...
No, because Altair doesn't have...
He still thinks the Abstergo guys are good, as of this point.
Altair?
Right? That's where
Desmond.
Desmond.
Well,
yeah.
They're different people, because Desmond's modern day, Altair is he's living his memory.
Desmond...
Well, he finds out that they're bad guys.
At this point, he realizes Abstergo is bad.
Yeah, he reveals that Abstergo is the modern incarnation of the Templars. Okay. So that's basically the whole storyline. That's Altair. He's like the most famous assassin at this point.
That's all he does. That's his whole story.
Yeah, that's the whole first game. That's the reason we skipped it, is because there's not the majority of it is really boring.
Yeah.
I didn't do really great justice explaining the storyline, but it's an captivating storyline.
It is, yeah.
like the big twist at the end with the leader becoming the bad guy.
There's bad guys and good guys, but it gets foggy sometimes.
Yeah.
And
I've heard of the Templars before. I never realized it was like a carryover from the old to the present day.
So this new game starts with Desmond. Currently, so Assassin's Creed 2 starts with Desmond in the headquarters of Abstergo, and he just figured out that the Templars and Assassins are both still around. And the storyline of this game follows Ezio Auditore. He's from Italy.
Sounds like
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, so that's it. Basically, he's Mario, but assassin version.
All right, now I'm in.
Okay, you need to connect
That's all
to
you needed
Mario,
to say.
but all my references were dumb. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a Mario game. How did you...
Exactly, Tyler, you're a genius.
So you just gotta listen more.
Anyway, that's Assassin's Creed 1.
So yeah, how it ended with him waking up in present day, or this game starts with him?
Yeah, so like he got like throughout the game he bounces back and forth between.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like one part of being in the Animus too long is like you start to like your realities blur, and like you'll like start like that's one thing they talked about a lot in the first one is like if you stay in the Animus too long you start seeing. You don't know which is real. Like you don't know if you're Altair or you're Desmond.
Is that a gameplay thing, or like?
No,
part of the okay.
No,
it's just
it's
when
a
you get to a
storyline
certain
thing.
point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like we don't have to worry about playing this game and like we gotta jump out of the Animus. So we don't
That'd
die.
be really annoying.
Yeah. No. So that's not part of it, but it does pop up in this game. Is if you stay in the Animus too long, like it's
when we get to a cutscene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Any other questions?
I think
I understand
all the questions
completely.
I have from now on might be answered in this game.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's our summary of Assassin's Creed 1. Let us know if we forgot anything so we can update it.
But no spoilers for future games.
Yeah, no spoilers for Assassin's Creed 2 or the Ezio storyline, which is the next 3 games. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and hope you understand Assassin's Creed 1 now.
4 on 3. 1, 2, 3,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You
You
idiot.
said 4 on 3, not after 3.
But when you say that's how you do a huddle. You team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team.
You clearly never played football.
Yeah, I played basketball, and that's how you do it on the court, baby.
Team on 3, team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team. Okay, maybe you're right.
Yeah. I don't know what football field they're
Who
playing
started
on.
that? Obviously
The
not
team.
someone who speaks English.
I don't know. 'Cause
It's a question for another day, I'm sure.
But how else do you say that? Team after 3.
All right, guys. We're going to count to 3 and then say team. 1, 2, 3, team.
So smooth.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Oh, hold on. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, though, and we have to start a new society, I want to make sure that we change that up.
Team after 3.
I haven't figured out.
it.
Team on 4. 1, 2, 3, team.
4 on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or we could just do team on 2.
1, team.
Or team on 3. Team on 2.
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
Wait, team on 4.
That's what he just said.
That was my idea. I don't know.
He's confused himself.
2, 3. Oh, I was thinking of still saying team on 3, but 1, 2, team. But that's what you started with. So we're just looping back around now.
Team on 1. Team.
Wait, I wasn't ready. It's too fast. Do it again.
Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and have a good day.